Well, hello there, everybody. I'm Marty Whitney with ARTitude Adjustment, and I'd like to welcome you today. This is Friday. That means a lot to us because what we're going to do is finish our project. Remember, just you and I and Slim. So in just a minute, we'll get back to Slim. He's going to be great Christmas decor. And I'm going to wait for just a second until I can get my comments. I don't want to miss those. So it'll come on. It kind of takes its own sweet time sometimes. Okay, there you go. Let me see. If we happen to have a problem with Facebook today, you know, you can always go to YouTube. And I have a channel over there, and after this is over, I usually will, there you go. After this is over, I'll usually upload whatever this program is to YouTube. That helps me if it doesn't come out for some reason, but I usually don't have a problem. It's just in the beginning when I'm trying to get it to where I can see your comments. So today, usually, hey Lauren, nice to see you, girl. Hey, guess what? Slim says hello to you too. So I hope you're feeling better. And if you come on, I hope you'll say hello and let me know who you are. I'd love to see who's here. We spent the whole week though working on, we finished an apron, a kind of a Christmas apron. Then we worked on the Spindle Art, and that's what, I call him Slim because he's just that. And so this was painted with acrylics on a stairway spindle, and then we made a hat with tassels for him, a Christmas scarf cause it gets cold where he's going to be out in a flower pot, and then we painted him. So I can't really get a full view of him unless I lay him sideways, and I'll show you what that is. So here he is. And then after he was painted with acrylics, he was, I put one coat of triple thick on the outside, and that will protect him through the winter and if he's on the outside somewhere. Meg, nice to see you. Actually, nice for you to see me. So anyway, next week, I don't see someone on here who made the vote, but we had a vote yesterday about what we wanted to do next week. And so the unanimous decision, drum roll please, was that we would do a bag, the utility bag. And Meg, if you don't know about the utility bag, I think we did it. Have we done it on Facebook Live before? I'm trying to read, but I'm getting ready for Christmas. This is an awesome gift. Let me get up, and if I don't pull my microphone off onto the floor, it's usually got a real big cord on it, thank goodness, because I used to pull it off on me all the time. But this is the utility bag that I bought at, let me see if it's better on here. I bought this utility bag at Harbor Freight. I'm thinking when it goes on sale, I've paid so many different prices for it on down to $2.99 a bag, but I've gone on up to about $6.99 a bag. Depends on whether it's for sale. And today, if you get Harbor Freight tools, I saw that I could get another 20% off. So these bags are so handy if you're carrying around, you know what, I could even pack my makeup in it when I travel. But it's good for tools. I carry paint around in it. It's got 15 pockets, and this is a 12-inch tool bag. See, you can even see in it from here. See, it's got little pockets. See, it's got pockets all the way around it. In fact, I have to check the pockets all the time because a while ago I found a glue stick from one of my other trips. So this is what we're going to do next week, and let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to treat this, or the decor on the outside of this. This is like this is like black canvas, and you can see here that it's real easy to draw on. And this is the front. It's got the same area to draw on. So it's real attractive. And what I thought would be real pretty is, I've loved this to paint on, and that's why I'm going to suggest it again. I've used it in several classes, and everyone liked that it was so roomy inside. There is one more size. I think there's a 15-inch that you can get. But we will start on this on Monday, but I'm going to show you something you can do in the meantime, if this is okay with y'all. I'm going to go back to the snowman in a minute because I want a couple of people on here who should see this. I don't know whether y'all have something like this, but I have so many different types of pencils that I use whenever I'm drawing that I found a really neat pencil bag that protects my pencils, and it doesn't protect all of them because I have a lot of them. But I thought I'd point this out to you because if you don't have one, it's very little money to spend on one, and if you do, it's a nice gift to give to someone who is an artist or who is draws a lot. I keep my white charcoal pencils on here because if I didn't, they would probably chip and break all the time, and I want a sharp point whenever I am. Hey, Leica! I want a sharp point whenever I am drawing. So I'm going to go over that with you in just a minute because it has something to do with the project for next week. Some more charcoal pencils. Now, I also have an orange, this is called, this is Generals. It's a pastel chalk. So you could use this if you had something. And the nice thing about the chalk pencils, of course, is that you can wash it out very easily. And I did have another one over here. So I just try to keep these so that I can use them. There's a yellow chalk pencil. I use the white mostly. And then I have some colored pencils in here. And I really need to get another one of these because I could use them for my ink pens and some of my drawing pens. But for right now, this is fine. And I always have a pencil sharpener in here in case I'm away from electricity and I don't have a pencil sharpener. So anyway, I'm going to take this little guy out. This is just a charcoal pencil. And, you know, I love my white pens, the ones that I use for drawing a lot of time. This is you always hear me talk about my little Signo marker. It's a Signo Uno broad pen. And I also bought this in a gold and silver metallic, which would be good for you to get for Christmas if you're addressing cards or doing any place cards or anything. But these are nice little pens, and guess what? I haven't been able to find them in Hobby Lobby until last week, and I believe I found them in I go in a lot of them. Today I was in the one in Claremont, Florida, and they had the Signo, which I hadn't seen before. So, trying to think of, goodness, I don't know which one I was in. So, okay, but anyway, this will be our next project. And like I said, it was by unanimous vote yesterday that we decided we would do this today. I think this was between one and there was another project we brought up. But this is going to be it. And what we're going to do is I'm going to use the space from here down to here, down to, let me see, here. And we're going to just draw a village in here, a colorful village. Now, when I say a village, I don't mean farmlands and rolling hills and trees and things like that. I'm talking about the kind that you see that says and tell me if I'm using the wrong language or word, because it is. I want to like put apothecary or bakery, or there would be a church with a steeple, and it would just kind of be a scene that runs across here. So it would be kind of like a little street scene, but with those in there, they'd just be painted different colors. I think it'll be real cute, and if you can think of any other suggestions for that, let me know. But I would, if I were you, maybe get on Pinterest. I'll be drawing it from my perspective, what I think it should look like. But if you see something else, or you want to even put your house on there with the numbers or anything, that would be real sweet too. But that's for Monday. And let me see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. If you came in late, let me show you the finished snowman. Spindle, and I call it Spindle Art, Christmas Spindle Art. I'm going to put this in a flower arrangement in front of our clubhouse here. Actually, I have two of them, and I'm going to put two of them in there. I think my husband will be real happy when he sees that things are disappearing out of my art stash. He could, but yeah, he will. So let me see. So for this, I just want to show you that when you're using this pencil, the nice thing about it is that it's going to, put it so you can see it. And let me see if I can make it a little closer. I hate to get closer. You know what? When I get closer, you see all my mistakes. Okay, but let's just say we want to start out by doing, I remember I traveled a lot in my career, and I remember going to areas that had villages with a restaurant, a bakery, and they were very colorful because they had windows facing the front that had window boxes. This kind of will look like. Now, and you can go back in your imagination. Let me see. See, anytime you make a mistake like this, you can take an eraser, where if we were using the pen, we wouldn't be able to do that. Coastal with a lighthouse, that would be beautiful. And you could do that on the other side if you wanted to. So what I'm saying about this is that this will be a real nice gift to give to someone. And so you can go back in your own mind and create a scene that you remember. And I'm just drawing something rough to give you an idea. I might not even use this. I might think of something else. I like your idea about coastal with a lighthouse. I would leave, this has got to have, I wouldn't use this, but it's an example of drawing on this. I'm not happy with that. So what I do is make it more in scale. Right, okay. So anyway, I think we'll have a real nice project for next week. Monday we begin, and we'll work on this through Friday, and then I'll present another project to you. If you haven't been in Hobby Lobby lately or Michael's, please go before everything is bought up for Christmas, because I am amazed at all the stuff they have for crafters and painters. It really is a joy to see. And if I forgot to say it, welcome to the show.
Hi,
I'm glad you're here. And also, I hope that, hey Pamela, is it Pamela? Okay. We're just introducing our project for next week, and that will be a tool bag. So anyway, thank you so much for being here last week, and I hope that if you are interested in making the Christmas spindle, the Christmas spindle art, that if you have any questions, that you'll let me know. I think Slim is a good name for him, don't you? So it's a great day to have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. And if you have any questions or need any templates for any of the projects that we've produced the last couple of weeks, just let me know. It's so nice of all of you to be here. Y'all have a great evening. Oh, and a great weekend. Get ready for Thanksgiving. Start thinking about the menu, unless your husband's going to take you out to eat. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.